Hi, I'm Rob Powell, and today on the Ohio Workers' Comp Connection, we're going to have congratulations, you're the new safety coordinator. Now what? Wendy Queen and I will be presenting on that topic. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Rob Powell. I'm a loss prevention supervisor for the Bureau of Workers' Compensation. I have with me today Wendy Queen, a business consultant who's also with the Bureau of Workers' Compensation. Today we're going to be covering a topic entitled, Congratulations, You're the New Safety Coordinator. Now what? Before we get into that topic, we want to tell you a little bit about ourselves. I'm a loss prevention supervisor with the Division of Safety and Hygiene. I cover the Columbus and the Portsmouth territory. I have ergonomist, industrial safety consultant specialist, and industrial hygienists that are available to assist employers with development of their safety and health programs. We cover from Delaware County clear down to the Ohio River. There are offices all across the state of Ohio available to assist you with your safety and health needs. Now I'm going to ask Wendy to tell us a little bit about herself.
Thanks, Rob. My name is Wendy Queen. I'm a business consultant. I have been with the Bureau of Workers' Compensation for over 28 years, and I cover 11 counties in the southeastern portion of the state, and working with employers and associations and different employer groups.
So there's business consultants all across the state of Ohio available to help employers?
That is correct.
Excellent. So with today's topic, congratulations, you're the new safety coordinator. Now what? We actually wrote this particular session in order to help employers with the development of their safety and health programs. We often find that many facilities do not have full-time safety coordinators available, and they have to assign various staff to perform the safety and health programs. So this session, Congratulations, You're the New Safety Coordinator, is designed to help you understand what resources are available to you and to give you some initial ideas of what you could do next to get started on your safety and health program. Today our goal is to explain to you what the Bureau of Workers' Compensation is. We want to help you by understanding the company safety status concepts, and we want to increase your awareness of BWC programs and services available to you from the Division of Safety and Hygiene. And last, we'd like to explain to you how you can locate these programs and services on the BWC website. To help facilitate this conversation, Wendy has prepared a few questions that she often gets from new safety coordinators who are looking for directions in their safety and health program.
Rob, often the first question I get is, who is the BWC and the Division of Safety and Hygiene?
Wendy, most times employers really do not understand that the Bureau of Workers' Compensation is more than just an insurance provider for workers' compensation. Although we're the only place that you can get workers' compensation in the state of Ohio insurance coverage, we also have additional resources and programs available to employers that's included as part of their premiums. The BWC has a variety of different types of programs for employers, focusing in on safety, risk management, and claims. Within the Division of Safety and Hygiene, who's part of the Bureau of Workers' Compensation, we have a variety of safety and health programs and services. This includes non-enforcement, non-regulatory safety and health consultants available to help employers with developing machine guarding programs, developing electrical safety programs, reviewing lockout-tagout procedures at their facility, and reviewing slip, trip, and fall hazards, just to name a few. We also have available construction safety consulting, which is available to help employers with trenching and excavation training, They can also assist with performing scaffolding inspections and identifying qualified people to perform some of those services with the employer, developing fall protection services inside their facility and writing such programs with the employers, and also assistance in developing the electrical safety programs. We have an ergonomic consulting department who's available to assist employers with reviewing their material handling services that they provide and to review repetitive, hand-intense work being performed at the facility. The ergonomist can also assist employers in developing workstation design to help eliminate some of the typical repetitive motion injuries that occur with employers and employees in the state of Ohio. We have an industrial hygiene consulting service who can perform air and noise sampling to help employers with developing right respiratory protection programs, as well as hearing conservation programs to improve employee safety and eliminate some of those environmental hazards. The BWC also has available the OSHA On-Site Consultation Program. It's a safety and health program to assist employers of small and medium-sized high-hazard environments such as manufacturing and construction. They're there to assist employers in developing or maintaining effective safety and health management programs and to implement OSHA compliance. We have the Public Employee Risk Reduction Program, who's available for the county, city, state, township, and school district employers across the state of Ohio. They're available to not only assist in compliance, but also to assist with enforcement of the safety and health guidelines and rules in the state of Ohio. You can find additional information on these programs by going to bwc.ohio.gov. Find the Safety Services webpage icon at the bottom, select it, and from there you can find safety consultation available, links, services to include PERP, OSHA On-Site, and the Loss Prevention Operations Department.
These sound like very useful services, and they're all included as part of an employer's BWC premiums?
Lots of employers really don't understand that they have this opportunity free of charge inside their premiums that they currently pay to the BWC. And again, remember, we're non-regulatory, so we're here to help employers out with their safety and health programs.
That sounds like a great idea. Do you have any recommendations for a new safety coordinator to determine where to start when developing a safety and health program?
You know, Wendy, if I were to help out an employer develop their safety and health programs, the first thing I do is tell the new safety coordinator to identify 3 things. Take a look at their accident history. Second, review their management safety involvement, and take a look at how employees are involved in the safety and health process. When looking at the safety and health accident history, we recommend getting a list of the BWC claims that's happened in the past and take a look at the OSHA 300 log. From there, you can identify particular types of jobs and or tasks where injuries are occurring. From there, you can take a look at the types of injury body parts that are occurring and see if you can identify causes of those injuries. From there, these trends can help you develop a plan of action. And as a result, you can assist the development of the OSHA compliance, the employee training programs, and where to conduct safety audits to help have an impact on reducing these safety and health injuries occurring at your facility. When looking at management involvement in the safety programs, we suggest that employers have an active, visible safety management program involved in the safety committees and identify necessary safety resources in order to host safety committees, conduct training, and to be able to have a new hire and current employee training program. When reviewing the employee involvement and recognition aspect, we often recommend that employers have their employees involved in the safety and health program by providing opportunities for employees to participate in the safety management process. They could do this with safety committees and/or identify them as leads over particular safety and health programs, such as electrical. You'd want to have your qualified electrician involved in the electrical safety program.
Well, Rob, that's a great recommendation on how to look at your facility to get an initial plan together, but sometimes funds are tight. Are there any opportunities to implement interventions to help make workplaces safer?
Well, we understand that funds sometimes can be tight, and that's why often we have to identify employees to do both safety and HR, for an example, or a production manager also takes on safety, or the owner takes on the lead of being the safety coordinator. So the Ohio BWC has identified a variety of different types of safety grant opportunities for employers across the state of Ohio. One such grant that we have is the Safety Intervention Grant. It's a 3-to-1 matching grant. $40,000 available to help employers purchase equipment that significantly reduces or eliminates occupational factors and hazards at the work site. If you take a look at the screen and see the work that is being performed now, you'll see the operator on the before performing work at a bent over level. And after the Safety Intervention Grant is implemented, he's now performing that work at an elevated location, eliminating the bending over, eliminating the twisting, and it performs that job so much easier instead of having to perform it bent over. Some of the other items that we purchase with the Safety Intervention Grant includes remote control mowers to help eliminate hazards of working on hillsides. Or we also purchased pallet inverters. We purchased stair climbing hand trucks to help eliminate some of the slip, trip, and falls as well as strains that occur when moving materials up and down stairs. We purchased grout delivery systems for construction environments. We've also purchased the explosive dust collection systems to help eliminate some of the particles that are involved inside manufacturing processes that could become explosive. We purchased robot welding cells and systems, as well as having safety grants for ladders, elimination of those, and purchasing the scissor lifts. We purchased manhole repair systems, as well as for fire departments, we purchased the hydraulic jaws of life. We also have purchased power cot loading systems for the fire departments also.
Those are some great safety intervention ideas. Are there additional grant opportunities for Ohio employers?
We have additional safety grants available for different types of industries. Some of those include the Firefighter Exposure to Environmental Elements Grant. It's a $40,000 grant. Fire departments can purchase gloves, hoods, diesel exhaust systems, and washing machine extractors for some of their gear. We have the Developmental Disabilities Grant Program. It's a $20,000 grant to assist employers in purchasing ceiling lifts, low tables, and de-escalation training and certification for such training. We have the Ohio Law Enforcement Body Armor Grant Program, which is a $40,000 grant available for police departments to purchase additional body armor. That's administered through the Ohio Attorney General's website at the OLEG link. We have the School Safety and Security Grant Program, a $40,000 grant to help private and public schools purchase different types of equipment such as bleacher, motorized systems, safety and security locking systems, floor coating systems, as well as various different types of two-way radio communication that communicates directly with police departments. We have the Workplace Wellness Grant Program. It's a $15,000 grant to assist employers in the development of their workplace wellness program. We also have a drug-free safety program available for employers to implement a drug-free safety program.
Where can we find additional information on these grants?
Well, Wendy, once again, the people interested in those grants can go to the bwc.ohio.gov website, select the Safety Services icon at the bottom of the page, and then they'll find information on the safety grants on the right-hand side of the page for each one of those particular grants that I mentioned.
There are so many great resources included with employers' premiums. Are there any other additional safety resources available?
Yeah, absolutely, Wendy. We have other opportunities such as the Ohio Safety Council. We have 83 different safety councils available across the state of Ohio where employers can attend monthly meetings that last about an hour. There, we provide BWC and safety updates. We have an educational segment, as well as an opportunity to network with various peers. Employers can also receive rebates for participation and performance with those safety councils. We also have the Ohio Safety Congress and Expo with over 200 breakout sessions and workshops available where employers can earn policy premium rebates and attendees can receive CEUs. The BWC Ohio Safety Congress and Expo will be held March 6, 2019 at the Greater Columbus Convention Center. Other opportunities include educational and training services that we can provide on-site, and we have over 80 different types of safety and health courses available. Employers can take online training with about 19 various different types of training courses available also. They're available across the state of Ohio at all of the BWC service offices and working with some of our local education partners. Employers can also develop a safety and health program by utilizing some of our videos that we have available at our BWC library. We have over 900 DVDs available on various topics in safety and health, safety management systems. We have video streaming available for employers also. Employers can also take advantage of safety publications, educational guides, safety talks for toolbox talks, and various safety manuals. The BWC also offers a research services where employers can contact the BWC library to learn more about some of our NIOSH partnerships and to learn more about particular safety and health issues that they have at the work site.
So how does an employer find out about these additional safety services?
Again, Wendy, they can go to bwc.ohio.gov, select the Safety Services icon at the bottom of the page, and from there they'll find the various safety resources on the right-hand side of the web screen.
Rob, this has been a great summary of the services available from BWC. Is that all that an employer needs to know on how to implement a safety and health program or get one started?
Thank you, Wendy. I would say that employers have to realize that when they establish a safety and health program and they identify an employee to be the safety coordinator, they have to coordinate those programs. Initially, the safety coordinator needs to take a look at and review their accident history. Make sure that they get a good feel as far as how management is supporting the safety programs and identify ways that employees can be actively involved in the safety and health program. After that, we really suggest that employers contact us, the Division of Safety and Hygiene. Let us come out and conduct a site assessment. Let us work with you to identify which OSHA standards and which programs best apply at your facility. And there we can help you develop an action plan to implement some of those programs based on priority and the greatest risk. Join us at our next session where we will be covering the OSHA compliance, where do I start? And as always, if you have any questions and concerns, you can contact me directly. I want to thank Wendy for being here today and sharing some of her information and asking the questions that we often find from safety and health coordinators new to a safety and health program. Thank you.
Hey, welcome back to Ohio Workers Comp Connection, in which I'm Patrick Dangle, executive producer of the OSU-RIO program telecast. And it's a great pleasure to have Mark Reams. Mark is part of the Bureau of Workmen's Comp program, and his specialty is really an important element within the workmen's compensation. So stay tuned.
Thanks for having me on here. I've been looking forward to being here all week, actually.
Well, good, good. We're talking with Mark Reams. Mark Reams is the Loss Prevention Regional Manager, the Division of Safety and Hygiene, and you know that's a lot of things that you're involved in. But before we talk about that, let's talk a little bit about you, Mark. Tell us a little bit about your involvement with Bureau of Workmen's Comp, and prior to that.
So I've been in the safety field for over 25 years. Prior to working with the Bureau of Workers' Compensation, I worked in manufacturing for about 25 years in a variety of different safety roles. And really enjoyed the work there, enjoyed improving the safety conditions at different factories and different locations where I worked. And really what we're doing here with the Bureau of Workers' Comp is along the same lines. We're working with manufacturing companies, service companies, construction companies to improve their safety performance.
Oh, very good. I think it's very, very important that state agencies like the Bureau of Vocational Workmen's Compensation have individuals that have had a very complete work background, like in the manufacturing, what you were mentioning a little bit ago. And it really gives a good perspective of how that agency can help people.
Yeah, we have a lot of safety professionals within our organization. We have safety consultants, we have industrial hygiene consultants, we have ergonomists, and many of these have experience of several years in private industry or construction prior to coming to work with us. So, you know, we bring that knowledge and also the experience from having worked in the industry in what we do.
Well, I know I'm very impressed with our two recent hosts, Wendy Queen and Rob Lowe, who have gone through, you know, some of the programs that you're involved with, and it's you know, it's rather interesting. Why was the Bureau of Workmen's Comp established? Well, why was that?
Well, the Bureau of Workers' Compensation exists to protect the workers in Ohio. You know, we're here to keep Ohio workplaces safe and work with the employers in seeing that happens.
Well, you know, about 150 years ago, you and I both know that, you know, as the industrial age was just phenomenal, you know, but the problem was that there were so many workers that if one got injured, tough luck. Kick them out of the, and that's unfair.
We've come a long ways from the days of the worker being replaceable. You know, now safety is valued, the employers are valued, and, you know, safety is an important part of everything that we do.
Well, you had mentioned earlier, you know, that individuals in any major occupation, there's a lot of training dollars that is placed on that worker. And if that worker gets injured, not only do they lose somebody with a lot of experience, but they also have to reinvest in the training. And from what I've heard from Rob and Wendy and yourself, the fact that the workman's comp is there to help that individual not get off work permanently, but go back to work.
Well, you know, everybody has value in what they do. When they're at work, they know their jobs, and they're the experts. And to replace somebody is not something that's easy to do. So, keeping them safe at work is good for the employee and their ability to work and bring home the paycheck. And it's also good for the company in that they're keeping that knowledge there and they're keeping their employees all at work.
Hey, we're just about out of time. What would you like to leave the listening audience, whether they're the labor force or whether they're the management or the owners of businesses? What words of wisdom would you like to leave?
Well, we're here to help improve safety, whether you're a worker, whether you're the owner of a company or a manager, and you need some help in preventing injuries or just having someone come in and take a look at your programs, see if there's things that you could do better. We're here to help. We're not in this for compliance to issue fines. Everything we do, is voluntary, and we're here to assist. Another opportunity that we have is safety training. So if you just want to learn a little bit more about safety, we have a large number of classes at 10 different sites across the state. If you want a special class set up at your manufacturing facility, we can do that too. Coming up soon, we have the Ohio Safety Congress. So here in March, it's the largest safety conference in the United States, and it's free to any Ohio employer or employee. Just check out our website and you'll see the information.
Well, I'm looking forward. We're very fortunate to have the Bureau of Workmen's Comp have a monthly show in which persons like Rob and Wendy and Mark and others, and a special shout out to Melissa Vince, who helped set this up. So every Thursday at 11 o'clock, or every third Thursday at 11 o'clock, we're going to have another Ohio Workers' Comp Connection. So, Mark, thank you very much.
Thank you.